Just had dinner. Had a cold Subway sandwich because it's too hot for warm food right now. It was 100 degrees today, man. You know, you get to a certain point in your life, man, you just want things to be better. You get tired of the same shit all the time, man. So you make changes to make things better. You know, I don't want to be like my mother and father and die poor. That's the worst thing I can fucking do, man. Number one, get old and be poor. Number two, die poor. I just want things to be better in my life. You just want things to be better in your life. What's up with it, Jamie? Jamie in the house. I want to date top tier women, man. I want to drive top tier cars. I want to do things before I die, man. Life is short. Life is so short. You guys don't understand how life is so goddamn short. One day you're youthful and you're young. The next day you're middle aged. Them years went by quick, man. My 20s went by quick. My 30s went by quick. And now my 40s are going by quick. I'm already almost 45 years old, bro. And I still don't have my bread right yet. And I'm upset about it, but at the same time, yeah, we're doing something about it. Don't worry about it. We're doing something about it. Chill, bro. You good. You change your ways. You stop chasing bitches. You stop going to bars and clubs. You are on the paper chase. Don't trip. You're going to get the bag. Don't trip. That's what I tell myself. We're doing this for a reason. Yeah, sure. I ain't had sex in over a year, but it's for a reason. Because I want to get the bag, man. I want the bag more than I do sex, bro. I spent my 20s and 30s chasing pussy, bro. That shit didn't pay off, man. I, only time I go to the bars and clubs is around the holidays. That's the only time I go to bars and clubs, bro. I don't mess around with the bars and clubs after in a certain year. Like this holidays, yeah, I will be at the bars and clubs. That's the only time I'm going there, man. Other than that, if it ain't no holiday or nothing, I'm not at the bar or club, man. Cause there's nothing to fucking celebrate about, bro. There's no reason why I should be out partying. I did the partying in my 20s and my 30s. I didn't get nothing out of that, bro. Oh yeah, just a few good lays. Right now, Kelcat is prepping for his old age. I don't want to end up like my father and be old and broke. We just had the guy from Good Times. He got his 80 years, bro. He just passed away. The guy from Good Times. The guy from, Coming to America. The dad, right? The dad of the lady that Eddie Murphy was trying to get with. He got his 80 years, bruh, and now he's gone. But he lived that long because he had the bag. You see, a lot of us are not going to live to be 80 if we don't have the bag, bro. At this point, you want to live as long as you can. I think he died at 82 years old. He would never have got that far. But the average lifespan of a human being is 80 years. If you treat your body right. You treat your body right, you'll make it to 80 plus. If you treat your body horrible, you stay poor, you stay single your whole entire life, man, you're going to die in your 40s or your 50s. The reason why you see a lot of like Asian people around where I live so old, because of their diet, bro. In jail, man, they feed you nothing but vegetables, meat, wheat bread. You see what I'm saying? They don't feed you no junk in jail. You'll live a long time in jail. But I want things to be better in my life for once, bro. I want to date beautiful women, bro. I want to date beautiful women that I see on a regular and I can't even get a shot at. And now that I'm 40 something, bro, I'm not even getting a sniff of that young coochie that I see on the regular that I want to be with. And you know how torturous it is to like see beautiful women and you can't be with them? And you gotta settle for like average and below average women. You can't get a woman with a nice big ass. You know how torturous that is, bro? It's torture. You can't get them. I can't get a woman with a nice big ass if my life depended on it nowadays, bro. Maybe if I move away from California, I can get a woman with a nice big rump. But right now, I'm in California, the most highly competitive dating market in the U.S. So you wonder why I ain't had a girlfriend in like 7 years, bro. My last girlfriend was in 2017, bro. And ever since then, when I go out, I get flings and shit. And sometimes I get sex, but I never get any commitment. I haven't had a consistent sex life in like 7 years, bro. I didn't know that when I broke up with my girlfriend that I was gonna go into a drought. I didn't know. See, I'm so used to like replacing girlfriends very easily, man. When I broke up with my girlfriend, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a brand new girlfriend after that. Boy, I was wrong. I was wrong, bro. No, I didn't get a girlfriend right away when I broke up with her. But the thing is, my ex-girlfriend, she got a boyfriend, months after we broke up. Months after me and her broke up, bro. Months after me and my ex-girlfriend broke up, she had a brand new boyfriend. And I still was single, bro. So meaning that she got over me quicker. And I had to get over her with bare bones. Like in Call of Duty, you ever heard of that mode bare bones where you just got like a shotgun, and like just a regular pistol with no attachments or nothing like that. I had to get over her, my ex-girlfriend, without a girl. Usually it takes another woman in order for you to get over somebody. You lose a girlfriend, and in order for you to get over her quicker is to get another one. I had to go bare bones, bro. Now, I went out to bars and clubs. I gym maxed. I got sex. It wasn't like I didn't get anything, but I haven't have had a girlfriend consistently for like 7 years. I'm talking about where I'm dating her for like 4 or 5 or a year. I haven't had a long term relationship, and I don't know how long because it's so competitive out here. You guys got to understand, I'm living in a fucking highly competitive dating market created by other human beings, bro. I didn't create this saturation. They did. The tech industry did. And every time I see those tech motherfuckers, I'm like, bro, don't even talk to me. Before you techies, be, before you techies came to the Bay Area, women wasn't like that out here, bro. Now you got every single woman with a nice body out here checking for a motherfucker with a bag or something like that. And don't get me wrong. I mean, hell, competition is healthy. It's forcing me to go out there and get the bag, right? It's forcing me to go out there and better myself, but it's taking time. I ain't gonna get a bag just right off the bat. It takes time to get a bag. You feel me? It takes time. And here I am, bro, sex like suffering of sexual frustration, and I'm like, fuck, we gotta get back to working out. That's the least we can do. Because right now we don't have the bag yet. So tomorrow we're gonna get up and we're gonna work out, and we're gonna bring this body fat percentage down lower, so I can at least have some sex every now and then, bro. God damn it, I need sex in my life, bro. I need companionship in my life. I need women in my life. You see what I'm saying? Every man needs women in his life, bro. Without women, you don't feel like a man, bro. Some of these motherfuckers be coping talking about, yeah, I don't need no woman, man. I'm good. I'm like, bro, you need a woman in order to feel like a man. You need to get laid in order to feel like a man, because you're not feeling like a man when you don't get laid, bro. All I know, when I get laid, bro, I feel like a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I feel great. I feel blessed when I got a good sex life, bro. When I got a good sex life, I feel great. You got a bad sex life, bro, you ain't gonna feel great. You gonna feel depressed. You see what I'm saying? No, every man need to have sex, bro. Every man needs some companionship. Best believe, once I get the bag, I'm gonna be a fucking machine. I'm gonna have sex almost every single day. You know what I'm saying? Because I sacrifice so much so I could get the bag. I deserve sex almost every single day. I deserve sex 5 times a week. I get the bag. Once I get the bag, I deserve sex 5 times a week. Not 7 days a week, because sex every day, it don't feel good. If you're having sex every single day, nah, it doesn't feel good. You need to have sex Monday through Friday and take 2 days off, Saturday and Sunday off. That's what I'm doing once I get the bag. And I want a young woman, bro. I don't want no old female that's older than me, bro. A woman that's 50, a woman that's 60. You must be out of your goddamn ever-loving mind to be fucking a grandma. There's no way in the world you'll catch me fucking a 69-year-old woman, bro. I'll be fucking a woman that's around my age before I fuck a woman that's 69, bro, or even 59. Or hell, I won't be fucking no 55-year-old. Fuck all that. I don't deserve that, bro. What did I do to deserve fucking a woman that's 10 years, 20 years older than me? What the fuck did I do? You see what I'm saying? No, man, get the bread straight. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not really uh, uh it's not really fun going days and months without sex. It's not really a pleasant experience. You see what I'm saying? Because your body is designed to have sex, bro. No matter what they say out here, talking about I can not be without a woman, or I choose to be single at my older age. Yeah, right, motherfucker. You choose to be single because you don't got the money to carry a relationship. We got these fucking YouTube channels of some of these passport bros out here, these older passport bros, like old man passport bros, in they 60s and 70s, talking about I choose to be single. Yeah, you choose to be single because you can't afford the woman that you're with. You you know what I'm saying? Because you're not supposed to be alone, at 60 years old or even 70, worse. You're not supposed to be alone around that age. You're supposed to have a younger woman that's taking care of you. A lot of you niggas, you move into these countries, you ain't got your money right, and your money ain't tight. So you're talking about I choose to be single at this age because you can't afford the woman or the women that you deal with. So you choose to be single. Stop out here talking about, I choose to be single at 60 years old. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Sit your fucking ass down. Who choose to be single at 60, bruh? Come on, man. You in the last quarter of your life talking about you single. Yeah, because you ain't got your bread right. That's why you wanna be single. Cause sometimes I'm fishing through like some of these YouTube videos and these YouTube channels, and you got older men in the Philippines talking about I choose to be single. And they like 60, 65 years old. I know the real reason why you choose to be single is because you ain't got your money right. You can't afford them women. Because a nigga who got his money right, he ain't gonna be single at 60, bro. He gonna be dating a 25, 30, 35-year-old. Okay? Because 30, 35 is young to a 60-year-old woman. A 60-year-old man, To a 60-year-old man, a 30 or 35-year-old woman is young. So you talking about I'm choosing to be single at this age. Yeah, I'm tired of fucking goddamn videos after video of old expat men in other countries talking about they you know they want to be single. Am I talking about Gary? I don't know who Gary is, but I'm talking about some of these YouTube channels where men are talking about they want to be single at 60 and 70. I'm like, no, you can't afford the women that you're dealing with. That's what it is. So you choose to be single. I never hear like rich older men or men who got their money together. I never hear them talk about I need to be single at 60. Nah. If you break up with your girlfriend, you get another one right away, bro. Ain't no such thing as choosing to be by yourself around that age, bro. You see what I'm saying? I'm tired of the lying and the faking and the funking, faking the funk, talking about I choose to be single at 60. For real, I see videos like that. Older men talking about it's good to be single. Uh, you know, uh, the good things about being single is that you call the shots. And the good things about being single, if you want to have a peanut butter and a jelly sandwich, for dinner, you can do that. Good to be single. I'm like, you forgot to say one thing. You save a lot more money and you're not broke. Yeah. No, the number one reason why a lot of these fucking expat men in other countries want to be single at that age is because they can't afford the woman that they was dealing with. So they'd rather have the money to themselves while they're in a retirement. Because guess what? When you go over there, the women they're gonna drain your pockets. You better go over there with your money right. When you want to retire in a different country, you better go over there with your money right. Because if you don't have it right, they're gonna drain your pockets. And I think a lot of motherfuckers have went over there, with just money saved. They don't have a pension coming in, bro. Because if they did, they wouldn't be single. Or a retirement check. They don't have none of that shit coming in. You see what I'm saying? So I choose to be single. Yeah, because you ain't got your bread right. You got money saved. You don't have a pension where it's coming in all the way until you die. Pensions and retirement checks are for until you hit the ground. You get a check every day of your life until you die. That's a pension. That's a retirement check right there. Okay, you don't got that. That's the reason why you want to be single. Because your money is running out. You 60 years old, you saved up 30 grand, and your money is getting low. You got $15,000 left, and that's not a lot of money. And you're like, well, I gotta let go of this girlfriend, man, because she tearing my pockets up. That's why you choose to be single. Because if you had a pension, you wouldn't be choosing to be single. A lot of niggas is moving overseas without their bread straight. You see what I'm saying? Like me, if I had to move overseas to, like, let's say I want to live in Ghana, or I want to live in the Philippines or Thailand, or I want to live in Ethiopia, dating some of them beautiful Ethiopian women. I would have to have like at least $2 million in the bank for me to retire at this age of 44 or 45. I would have to have at least $2 million in the bank. 2 million. Because if you like got enough until you hit 80, basically the next 35 years. For the next 35 years, you're going to need at least $2 million in the bank. At least that. Hell, try to get more. $3 million in the bank. Get as much as you can. Because you got doctor bills that might pop up. When you get older, you start having health problems. That's why it's good to eat good and have a girlfriend that live with you so you can live longer. As you get older, you can't do that player shit. Yeah, you could be a player in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, but once you hit like 50, bro, you need to calm down with a woman, bro. Here in the States, it don't matter. Overseas, it don't matter, bro. You need to calm down with a woman so you can live longer. Niggas who are bachelors their whole entire life, bro, they don't live very long. Look at Kevin Samuels, bro. He died past his time. Why? Because the nigga was trying to be a bachelor his whole entire life. Drinking a bunch of Red Bulls and not exercising, bro. Man. I'm not saying get married, but at least have some type of like woman around in your house, man, living with you. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to get married, but have a woman living with you, bro. That don't work out, find another girl. Find another woman. Just don't be alone, bro. Dudes are alone because they cannot help it. They ran out of looks. They're not looking youthful no more. You know, they're 50, 60, they're 50 and 60 years old, and they can't really attract a woman. Why? Because they don't have the bread, and they don't really want to deal with women around their age. So they're alone, bro. You see what I'm saying? They are alone in the streets. As long as you got your money right, bro, you'll never be alone. That's why I try to tell motherfuckers, bro, in this lifetime, bro, get the money right so you won't be old and alone. You think Tyrese or some of these other celebrities, like even Michael B. Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, as old as these niggas is, bro, you think they're gonna be alone? Nah, because they got the real bag, bro. Michael Jordan dating a 30-year-old woman, a female that's like 25 years older than him, bro. I mean, younger. I ain't saying. What am I saying? Older. A female that's 25 years younger than him. As long as he got that bag, bro, he won't be alone. Niggas who don't get the bag, they end up alone on the streets, homeless when they get older. They can't get a job no more because they done aged out. After a while, that ageism kick in, right? Some of you niggas, well, I got a job, bro. Yeah, will you have that job in the next 30 or 40 years when you get to be 60? Nobody's going to want to hire a 60-year-old man, bro. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's going to want to hire you. You're too old. So niggas end up being broke on the streets with no pension, no retirement funds, no bag or nothing like that. It happens to niggas who waste time throughout their whole entire life. That's why I tell you niggas, while you young, get the bag so you won't have to depend on motherfuckers to give you a pension or a retirement fund. Fuck a pension and a retirement fund, bro. That's not enough money. $3,000 really per month? I mean, it's good overseas if you got $3,000, if you move overseas with it. But still, you want to live lavish before you die, bro. You got to understand, once you die from this life, once you die before this life, you ain't coming back to this life no more, guys. Death, you ain't coming back from that. You going into a fucking eternal sleep. So before I go into a eternal sleep, I want to live my life to the fullest. You see what I'm saying? I want to live my life rich. I want to be able to travel the whole entire world and fuck all the beautiful women in the world before I hit that dirt nap, bruh. Before I die. I don't want to die poor, stuck in California, ain't went nowhere, ain't seen nothing in life, bro. I want to travel the world. I want to fuck all kinds of women, bro. I want to go to Africa and fuck bitches out there. I want to go to Thailand and fuck bitches out there. I want to go to Mexico and fuck. I want to go to Brazil and fuck bitches out there. Hell, I would go to Russia and fuck some bitches in Russia. You know what I'm saying? For only a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to China and fuck some bitches in China. I like Chinese women. And it's easier to get pussy in other countries versus the U.S. Okay? Easier to get a girlfriend in other countries. I want to go to Thailand. I've been wanting to go to Thailand for years. And fuck bitches out there. I want to go to Australia and fuck bitches in Australia. I want to see the whole entire world, bro. Before I die, bro. You see what I'm saying? So that way I'll be on my deathbed. I'll be like, God damn, I seen everything. I fucked every single bitch that I could fuck. Had sex with many beautiful women. I drove the nicest cars. Because believe it or not, bruh, like when you hit your 60s, that's your last of your. I mean, that's the final quarter of your life. You know, you want to live good before you die, man. You want to live good in the final quarter of your life. You got 20 years to live if you eat good. What time is it? Yeah, you got 20 years to live after that. So you wanna live your whole entire life. Look at Diddy. Some niggas, they talk about, oh, Diddy life is over. He's thrown behind bars. But bruh, he done seen it and did it all. Suge Knight. These niggas became successful, seen everything, fucked all the bitches and shit, drove many exotic cars. You know what I'm saying? Their life is over, but they done everything. They travel to different countries. They live. If you ask me, Diddy lived the full life, bro. There's nothing else he can do no more. He did everything. Having all those freak offs. And I bet Diddy done fuck so many goddamn bitches. And of course, dudes, okay, he was suspect, okay. But it was just like he had the whole entire world in his hands. He got to live good for like once. A lot of cats ain't even seen the life that Diddy has seen, bro. So he can go to his grave like, okay, yeah, I lived it everything. I did everything. I lived it all. I did everything. He can go to jail right now and be like, you know what? Yeah, my life is over now. I did everything. I had bitches. I had nice cars. I did everything. But the one thing I don't want to do is go to the grave and be like, damn, I never got to see Africa. I never got to see, some of the countries in Africa like Egypt, Ethiopia, the Congo. You know what I'm saying? I never got to see South Africa. Never got to see Kenya. I never got to see Thailand. I never got to see China. I never got to see, Australia. You know what I'm saying? I never got to see France. You feel me? I never got to talk French or speak French. You see what I'm saying? I never got to do anything in that life. I don't want to be on my deathbed thinking like that. Remember, guys, we got a limited amount of time on Earth. You guys, you got to remember, we're not living forever. We're gonna eventually, we're gonna eventually pass on to the next life, and then there's no coming back for that. Look at Biggie and Tupac. They ain't never came back. They've been dead for many years, bro. You see what I'm saying? They've been dead for many years. They ain't never came back. Tupac been dead for like 28 years. Same thing with Biggie. They died early, bro. They died in their 20s. They never got to see 40 like we doing right now. It was lights out. You know what it feels like to be dead? You ain't gonna have no feelings, bro, when you die, bro. So my thing is, I want to play it. Once I get the bag, I want to play around for like a year or two, and then I'm gonna settle down with just one woman. I say about 2 years is just fucking everything, traveling, maybe 2 years of traveling and no commitments and stuff like that. And after a while, I'm gonna have to settle down if you want to live longer. Look at Sunshine Shoulders. The guy moved to the Philippines. He met some female out there, and now because he moved to the Philippines, he gonna live longer. Now he with a Filipino woman. He didn't go to Africa to settle down. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he's gonna live longer now. You know what I'm saying? He stopped drinking and shit like that. You feel me? And now he gonna live longer. When I look at Sunshine Shoulders channel and I look at him, you know, and I say, okay, he made it to 60 because he settled down. You know what I'm saying? And I bet she feeding him good. You know, he eating a lot of vegetables, getting plenty of exercise. Because when you got a woman on the side of you that's doing the same thing you doing, like eating good, eating vegetables, exercising on a regular basis, okay, that helps you live longer. When you by yourself, you don't have the motivation to like exercise all the time. Reason why I've been up and down in weight, bro, because I haven't had a woman by my side in years. You guys are asking me, well, Kelcat, bro, you ain't had a woman, bro. What's going on? Well, I haven't had a woman to be able to commit to me. Like when I was going out there and I was using enhancements and I was out there gym maxing and shit like that, it was hard for me to get a woman to commit to me. I was scaring women away because I was so desperate for a woman to commit to me. I told you about the woman that I scared away. You know, me and her, we started having unprotected sex or whatever, and I wanted her to become my girlfriend after 2 or 3 weeks of dating, or like a month, and I scared her away. She fucking like she deleted me from what's that she deleted me as her friend on what was that dating site? I don't forgot. No, it was, okay. Plenty of Fish. I scared her away because I wanted her to become my girlfriend like right away, because it was so hard to get a woman to commit to me. You know what I'm saying? Dating was that hard. I was like, because the reason why I wanted to commit with her, because I was having sex unprotected, and I wanted her to be my girlfriend because I don't like using condoms, so I stay still with just one woman so I won't catch anything. Yeah, the first time we had sex, we had sex unprotected, and she had birth control and shit like that. She showed me the box, and I was busting nuts inside the coochie, and we went out, we had fun, we went to the bar and stuff like that, but I scared her away because I wanted that commitment right away, because in the Bay Area, it's hard to get a girlfriend that's committed out here, man. You see what I'm saying? I've been struggling to get a committed girlfriend for years out here. Now, my friend was telling me, like, bro, it's them Bay Area women, bro. Them women got a lot of options out there. You know, you're going to be single for a very long time if you're not rich, or if you're not a Chad or a Tyrone. You're going to be struggling. You see what I'm saying? And I said, yeah, man, yeah. He said, man, you might want to move out of the Bay Area and move to like Hollywood, LA or whatever, or move out of the state, because women are different, and especially down south, women are different, man. You'll find some commitment out there. It's just where you at. It's your location, bro. These fucking techies, you know, they everywhere, bro, and they throwing their money around. So you can't really compete with these men, you know, that got a lot of money, and then you got a over fluctuation of men in your area. They don't call San Jose Man Jose for nothing, bro. He was like, man, it's the women there, bro. They got a lot of options. If you go to like Texas, you'll do a lot better with a committed woman. Hell, my friend James, he was like 6 foot. He about 6 foot tall. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad looking dude, but he was homeless for a little bit. He met a female on the internet, from Texas. She lived in Texas. He moved out there. He got married real quick. Out here, he couldn't find a commitment, even though he was 6 foot tall. He was better looking than me and shit like that. My homeboy James, I used to kick it with him in Walnut Creek and shit. And me and him used to be out there looking for hoes and shit all the time. I haven't talked to him in years, but he moved to Texas and he never came back, bro. Matter of fact, I think I talked to him like about a couple of years ago, and he was showing me, he was showing me the car that she bought for him. The woman had money, bro. She owned a house. She had money, bro. She bought him a Corvette, bro. And I was like, James, how you get that Corvette, bro? He was like, my wife bought it for me. I was like, oh, so you married her? He was like, yeah, we married, man. And I was like, damn. He said, man, I was struggling in the Bay Area, man. And this dude, he was 6 foot tall. He was good looking dude, but he was still struggling to get a woman. Now, when I was kicking it with him, he had a crazy bitch. And she looked good too. She was a white girl, you know what I'm saying, with blonde hair, and she had body, titties, and everything. She was around a 6 or a 7. But they used to always argue and fight because she always thought that he was cheating on her because the guy was good looking. The guy, even he was like, what, at the time, I don't know how old he was. How old was I? I think I was like 35, 36 when I was kicking it with James. Maybe a little younger. No, I was like 35, 36. And James, he's a little bit older than me. He was like 38. He was still pulling them. 6 foot tall, buff, and light skinned dude. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely, when I was hanging out with him, they would choose him over me because I was shorter. And at the time, I wasn't in shape either. You know what I'm saying? When I was hanging out with James, I was fat. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really married to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So then, one day, he just packed his bags and moved to like Texas and married a female and never came back. And now he got a brand new Corvette. I seen it. He showed me pictures of it and shit. I was like, this nigga done came up. He moved away from the Bay Area where it's not so goddamn saturated. You know what I'm saying? But now we got motherfuckers moving to Texas from the Bay Area. So eventually Texas is going to be the same way as the Bay Area, bro. And I thought it was just me. I was just like, damn, am I like getting old? What's going on? And like, nah, bro, it's your location. I even got online and start like searching for like Bay Area dating. And there was this Asian cat that got a channel. He was talking about that same fucking shit. He was like, he living in San Francisco, having a hard time with women, couldn't really get a woman locked down until he moved to LA. He said, LA, yeah, I'm good. I could get a woman in LA. I could get a relationship in LA. In the Bay Area, I was struggling. You see what I'm saying? In the Bay Area, he said, man, fuck that, man. It's just you gotta leave the Bay Area, bro. You feel me? You in the Bay Area. The women are different and down in LA. It's all fair game in LA, bro. And he said, man, for a long time he was bitter. He was bitter at the women in the Bay Area because he was struggling. He couldn't get a woman to commit. He was just struggling. That's what it was. He was struggling until he moved to LA. That's when he started to get more success. You see what I'm saying? So he said, man, it's not you. It's the women there. They got a lot of options. I mean, damn, the other day, before I went to jail, I showed you niggas a motherfucker that was driving in a Lamborghini, or was it a Maserati, or what was it? No. It was it was a McLaren. That's a fucking $300,000, $400,000 car. So you surrounded by niggas driving Teslas around here in San Jose. You got niggas driving Teslas everywhere. I mean, every single nigga out here got a Tesla, except you. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, if you living in a saturated area and you don't have your bread right, you're going to struggle. Because why would a female pick a broke motherfucker when they could get a motherfucker that own a Tesla? I see Teslas all over the place out here. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about thousands of Teslas, maybe 1 million Teslas out here. And San Jose is huge. We got like 1 million people out here, bro. San Jose has named itself Man Jose, not San Jose, Man Jose. Okay, so I'm not going crazy, and it's not me, bro. It's the females. So that's why I'm so pushing for the bag, because I can compete with these niggas out here once I got my bag. You see what I'm feeling? What I'm saying? And I know how females act when you got the bag. Trust me, bro. Like when I won that $2,000, I didn't tell motherfuckers how much I won. That's why I was getting robbed, okay? But I wanted female attention so bad that I was telling females that I had won the lottery jackpot and it was coming. You know, I got a big load of money coming in the next 6 weeks. I was so desperate. And one of the females in the bar, she had like very long hair. She was cute. You know what I'm saying? She believed me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, okay, well, when is it getting here? I was like, about 6 or 7 weeks. And then like maybe like 3 or 4 weeks, I went back to the bar. And next she came up to me, bro. She was like, so, Kale, what's going on with the lottery? She was ready to go. She was ready to go. And I was like, it'll be here in the next 6 weeks. And she was like, she was like let down, right? So she kind of like walked away after that. And I was like, you see, these bitches, they respond to money, bro. That's why you got to get that bag, bro, because look at these women, bro. Look how she pounced on you when you walked through the door talking about, Kale, what's going on with the lottery? And she was, if I had that jackpot money, bro, and I was like balling and I had like a Lamborghini outside, she would be ready to go with me, bro. She was ready to go. And I told her, now she was young. She was like 21, bro. And I said, fuck, I could be sleeping with this woman right now if I just had the bag. You know, that's why I say get the bag, because I done had a taste of like women thinking that I had the bag, and they would shoot for me, and a lot of these women, they would be out of my looks level or whatever. They'll be above my looks level and shit like that. But these women don't care about looks when it comes to the bag. Yeah, it's about looks, don't get me wrong, but they'll excuse your height and your age when you got the bag. They'll fucking like just throw all that shit out the window, bro. Like whatever their standards were for like Chad and Tyrone or whatever, when you got the bag, they will throw that shit out the window and they will fuck you to death. Remember, I was telling you, you know, I was doing the pickup artist a while back, and this is when I think this is before I started gym maxing, right? Because I was having a hard time getting a woman, and I was overweight. You know what I'm saying? And I was faking the funk. I went out and I bought like I was so desperate. I was, bro. I was 36, 35, or 36, 37 years old, something like that. And the age caught up with me. I gained a lot of weight. So then, was I doing Uber and Lyft at the time? Yeah, I think I was. I was making some good money with Uber and Lyft at the time, and I went out. I bought a brand new two-tone bracelet. I think you guys know. I lost that bracelet anyway, man. I think it broke or something, or I don't know what happened to it. But it was a brand new two-tone bracelet. It looked like I paid like a few $1,000s for that shit, but really I only paid a few hundred for it. It was worth $500, but I got it on sale, right? It was two-tone, 18 karat bracelet. It was a mixture between silver and 18 karat gold. Okay, and I put that shit on my wrist, and then I bought a watch for like about, I don't know, for like $300. So I put my bracelet on one hand, the $500 bracelet on my hand, on one wrist, and I took the watch and I put it on my other wrist. Okay, so then I went out. I bought some brand new shoes. They was called Echo shoes. They were like brown leather, really shiny and shit like that, right? I bought those for like $300. Okay, so then I bought some brand new shirt, some jeans and shit, and I went out and I got a lot of attention because I had all that expensive shit on, and I still was broke, and I had a taste of women thinking that you got the bag, right? Because I had women out of my looks level just approaching me, asking me, "Are those Echo shoes? Those Echoes, right?" They was brand new. They was nice, bro. They shiny brown leather, man. Yeah, $300. But they only lasted for like, the $300 shoes only lasted like 2 months. They were done for afterwards because I was wearing them so much because I was getting a lot of attention, right? Had women above my looks level just approaching me. And then I was getting dates. I was getting dates with women that were younger than me and shit. I told you about the female. If you guys been following me long enough, I told you about the female that I met at this place called Tiki Tom's in Walnut Creek, or was it Dan's? I don't know if I met her at Dan's or Tiki Tom's. Anyway, she was a young black chick, man. Thick booty, man, big old titties and shit. And I'm like, God damn, I done hit the jackpot. And she was in her 20s. And at the time, I was like, 37? And she was like 25 or something like that. But anyway, we was kicking it. I was buying her drinks, pretending to be a baller. Had the bracelet on, the two-tone bracelet that was nice. Had the watch on. I took her out to like the Cheesecake Factory. Spent about $200 or $300 on her and shit. I was pretending to have money, right? Pretending to be a big shot. And I felt good. I felt powerful. I felt like I reached a certain milestone in my life, even though I didn't. I was faking the funk, pretending to have a lot of money, right? Anyway, that shit caught up to me because she soon found out that I didn't have any money. She was always trying to check for my car, and I used to park like my car like somewhere like further down the street or something like that, you know. Anyway, one day we was hanging out at the bar. She wanted to come back to my house, okay? We kissed, you know what I'm saying? The thick black chick, she was thick, and she was about I don't know, she wasn't very beautiful. She wasn't top tier, but she was around maybe like a 6.5 or something like that. Maybe a 7 on a good day. Anyway, so one day we had some drinks at Dan's, kicking in this shit, and then she wanted to come back to my crib and see how I live. And I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do this shit. Now, mind you, I done took it to the Cheesecake Factory, spent about, like $200 or $300 on a meal, like it was nothing. At the time, I was working full time with Uber, so it was nothing. I had money saved, so it was nothing, right? Anyway, she wanted to come back to see how I live, and I was like, no, I'm not going back home right now. I still want to stay out, but I can call you an Uber or something like that. And she was like, no, I'll just go to my car and I'll go home, because she desperately wanted to stay at my place, and we was making out, and I could tell that she wanted to give me some pussy, but I didn't have the shit that she thought that I had. You know what I'm saying? So then I said, no, go home, just go home. She said, okay. So we started walking. She got into her car. I don't know where she got into her car at. She disappeared. I disappeared. Well, I don't know what I was thinking, man, but I had went down the street and I looked around. My car is parked in front of the burrito spot, right? My car was parked in front of the burrito spot, and I looked around to see if she was around, and I didn't see nobody. I said, okay, she done took off. So then I jump into my was it my Scion? My Toyota Scion. It was a black Scion that I was doing Uber with at the time, right? It was that Scion was cool, man. It had green lights by your feet. So when you're driving, you got green lights on your feet, right? So then I looked around and she wasn't around, and I started to jump into my car, and she pulled up hella quick, and she saw my car, my Toyota Scion, and then she got mad. She saw my car and she got mad, bruh. And then she was like, what the fuck? And then she pulled off. And when she pulled off, she chirped out. You could hear the car screeching and shit because she was mad. Cause she thought I had shit going on. Because it's all about your car, bro. Your car is a status symbol, right? What time is it? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's almost time for me to go to sleep because I got to wake up and work out tomorrow. Your car is a status symbol, bro. Meaning that if you're driving in a Maserati, at least, you're doing okay for yourself. Especially if you're driving in a Lamborghini, that means your pockets is deep, okay? So women, they go by your car, they check the status of you just by looking at your car. So if I got a very nice car, I got bread, right? Anyway, she chirped out and she was mad. I think she saw me a couple of weeks later and she looked at me and she started shaking her head. She was like, I can't believe you. I can't believe you. I was like, what? What? We can't believe what? So then we didn't go out. We didn't go out anymore after that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess she thought I had a whole lot of money. And I did lie to her. I told her that I put myself through school. I was a software engineer. I lied big time. But at the time, I was doing the pickup artist thing. I was peacocking. I bought a brand new expensive watch. Well, $300 is not that expensive, man. It's affordable. $300 is nothing. It's affordable. But I had the bracelet that was worth $500, and I only paid $200 for that. But let me tell you, that bracelet, it made me look like I had money. I had an Asian woman approach me that was way above my looks level, and she bought me a drink because I had it on, bro. I was getting treated like I was a somebody for a change instead of a nobody. Having all that expensive shit on, bro, it made me feel like I had shit going on, even though I didn't have it going on. Hell, I got one time I put the the bracelet on the same side as the watch, make myself look like Mr. T. So I had a bracelet on and a watch that was gold at the same time, and I had a brand new fit. I had brand new shoes. I bought me some brand new shoes, some more Echo shoes that was like black leather, man, and that was clean, bro. I got hella attention because of that. So if you asking, getting your money right changes your life, it does. Because I had a taste of it. I had a taste of being rich without being rich. And women will approach you. You wearing expensive shit on, they will approach you in the bar. Where did you get those shoes? Oh, I like that bracelet you got on your arm. Oh, I like that watch. What is that, a Rolex? Yeah, it's a Rolex. Paid about $10,000 for it. Really? That eyes. You tell these bitches that you paid $10,000 for your Rolex? Man, that eyes gonna buck open like saucers. their, their eyes gonna open up wide like saucers. Like, oh, this guy got money. And then to top it all off, you got the Lamborghini outside. Bruh, you'll have so many like top tier women just approaching you and trying to give you some pussy. It's not even gonna be funny, bruh. You don't have to have status either. You just gotta have money. Fuck status and fame, bruh. That'll get you robbed and killed. You see what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers who got status and money, they don't move correctly, so they end up getting robbed and killed. You see what I'm saying? It's good just to have the money and just fuck the fame, bro. Fuck being famous. You see what I'm saying? Just have the money. Just like Tupac said, man, I want the money and fuck the fame. You know what I'm saying? But I had a taste, bro. I had a fucking taste. And that's why I'm so passionate about the bag, because once I eventually get the bag for real, I'm going to have that same lifestyle I had when I was a pickup artist that was faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, I was struggling, bro, getting women when I was overweight. Had a bunch of fat on my face, bro. I was struggling. I couldn't get nothing, bro. And I think I was still fat when I had all the stuff on, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. You had bread. See, you could pay like you weigh. You know what I'm saying? You put on a bunch of weight, but you got a bunch of expensive shit on. Women gonna pay attention to that. They pay attention. They do. They pay attention to your shoes. They pay attention to your watch. They pay attention to your two-tone bracelet. Have 18 karat gold, hot silver, and it had like little. You guys remember? I think I showed you that bracelet, you guys, a while back. It had little detailed, like little knots that you can see. It was very, very well made, that bracelet, but it was like, and it glowed in the club, bro. If you kept it clean, you know, keep it in some, wash it in some dishwashing liquid and some water and shit like that. If you kept it clean, that shit glowed in the club. Women, well, they find out. I mean, bro, they see that shit. It turn them on. You get their attention right away when you wear that type of shit, bro. When I had that bracelet, I felt like, man. I mean, like I said, bro, I had women above my looks level approaching me, bro. It wasn't like I went out to find them. They saw that bracelet, they fucking immediately approached me, bro. Now, after a while, I said, fuck it, man. Stop faking the funk and get the bread for real, so we can live this life for real. Ain't nothing worse than, getting a woman that you like and then can't take her to the bar or can't take her to the house, for, what I'm saying? You like, God damn, I done met this fucking 8. This girl is a female. She's like an 8 in looks. And I can't even take her to the spot because I don't have the spot that they think I got. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it. So I say, guys, get your bread up. It don't matter, bro. It's like I love the attention, bro. I'm like a shark, man. Once I taste blood, man, I'm gonna want more. So I want that lifestyle. That's why I'm so passionate, chasing the bag right now, because I done had a taste what it's like to be rich. I have. Just by wearing all that Gucci cologne, because I had Gucci cologne too, man. I was putting it on thick, bro. Gucci cologne, two-tone bracelet, $300 watch, $300 shoes, You know what I'm saying? It worked for me. Women will stop you in the middle of your tracks. What are those shoes? Those shoes are nice. Ooh, that bracelet you wearing right now, it's nice. Where did you get that? That's a nice bracelet. Some of the females wouldn't even comment on the bracelet. They would just walk up to you. Hi, what's your name? And then you had, see, I used to wear, and then when I was doing the pickup artist thing too, I was wearing like expensive shades in the club. And women would get like, they would get like, uh, they would get curious and walk up to me like, who are you? Can you take off those shades? I was wearing $300 shades in the club. Like I had, what's the name of my, I still got them. Matter of fact, I still got those, I forgot the name of the shades, but they were like $300. I think my girlfriend had bought those shades, so. Anyway, I was wearing those shades in the middle of the club. And that's why I say, man, when you wear like shades, like Gucci shades in the middle of the club at nighttime, even though it's kind of stupid and, you know, you're not supposed to be wearing shades at night, but it get their attention because you're different from all the other dudes in there. And you don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not, there's no sun in here, but I'm still wearing my shades though. You know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of women just walking up to me, take off the shades, let's see what you look like. And I would take off my shades. I wouldn't have no shame or nothing, man. I'd take off my shades and shit. But I did it because I was getting their attention. You see what I'm saying? Without going out there, walking up to them and talking to them, I would get their attention right away. Yeah, they'd be like, he's wearing shades in the club. Let me walk up to him and say something. So I started doing it on a regular too. When I was doing the pickup artist shit, bro, I was doing it on a regular. Just wearing my shades in the club, just for no fucking apparent reason. Just wearing my shades. And they would walk up. Hi, can you tell me why you wearing shades? Pretty women too, man. Like women above my looks level. These women are like 7s and 8s walking up to me, bro. Wearing those expensive ass shades in the club. It wasn't just, you know, $50 shades. They were like $300 shades. One time I had like $500 pair of Gucci's. I think my girlfriend helped me get those. I paid half of it and she paid half. I paid $250, she paid $250, right? I had $500 Gucci's. With the Gucci, the green and red thing on the side, showing that's Gucci. It's wearing those motherfuckers in the club. A gang of women walking up to me, bro. That's why I say, bro, get your bread up. Get your money on so you can live that motherfucking lifestyle for real, bro. Women love money. I tell you niggas this all the time, bro. You guys ain't listening to me. Women love money. You get their attention right away when you wear all that expensive shit on. Yeah, a lot of them are gold diggers, but who gives a rat's ass? You're getting their attention, and it's better than not getting their attention at all. You know what I'm saying? The key is to get their attention. Have them walk up to you. I was just minding my own business, wearing my $300 shoes, with my $300 shades. You know what I'm saying? $500 shades. You know what I'm saying? There was some cool, clean Gucci's, man, but I lost the Gucci shades by accident, bro. One day I was wearing them, and I was in, where was I? I was in JCPenney or something like that, and I left them in the bathroom for only 5 minutes. And I went back in there and they were gone. I was like, motherfucker. And I left those shades in there for only 5 minutes, bro. It was like I took off the shades, I put them on something or whatever. And I left but it was only 5 minutes. I left and I realized I didn't have them. I think was I in JCPenney? Yeah, I was in JCPenney at the time. It's closed now, but JCPenney closed. But I went back in there and trying to find them. I was like, where them shades at? I was just in here 5 minutes ago. Man, somebody snatched those shades, bro, because they look expensive. They was like, they were Gucci for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was mad because those fucking shades got me so much attention from females. I was mad, bruh. $500 going down the drain. My ex-girlfriend, she helped me pay for those for my birthday. My birthday came around. I said, well, you could get me those Gucci shades for like $500. I'll give you $250 and you could pay the rest of the $250. She said, okay, cool. But there was black, they were all black, man, and it was clean, bro. And they sparkle in the dark time in the bar and club. So one day I said, fuck it, man, get your money on for real, Kelcat, bro. You had a taste of what it's like to be rich. You had a taste of it, and now I want more. That's what's motivating me now, bro. The attention I was getting from women who were 7s and 8s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Top tier women, attention, big time. But I gotta go. You guys have a good day, bro. I've been talking too much. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So yeah, I gotta go. It's time for me to get some sleep. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's about 9:18. You guys have a good night, man. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.